This coming Tuesday, September 14th, will be Apple's annual iPhone-centric event, and we finally get to see the devices that we've spent nearly an entire year talking about. And so in this video, we're going to go over some of the final leaks and what you can expect to see from Apple at the event. But first, if you're new here, hi, welcome. We would love it if you'd want to subscribe to the channel, but only if you want to. And for the rest of you who are not new here and you're returning to watch another video of mine, thank you so much for watching as usual. All right, obviously, the first thing we can expect to see is the next generation iPhone, the iPhone 13. You can expect 4 sizes, just like we saw with the iPhone 12. So yes, there will be an iPhone 13 mini this year. There's no need to panic. I've seen many people asking over the last few videos of talking about the new iPhones in the comments that were worried that they might not see one, and yes, there will be a new iPhone mini. The iPhone 13 models will be almost identical to the iPhone 12 models, and we're expecting a few design changes, but nothing crazy. That said, the new models might just be a little bit thicker, and there could be some new colors. A darker graphite gray shade and bronze have been rumored, but not confirmed, as has a pink shade, but again, not confirmed. The side button, the mute button, and the volume buttons may be a bit lower, and some of the biggest design changes are going to come to the camera. The iPhone 13 Pro will have a bigger camera bump, and the iPhone 13 mini and the iPhone 13 will have lenses arranged diagonally. Camera bumps may be thicker, but the individual lenses will protrude less. We are expecting a smaller notch, but not entirely sure how noticeably smaller it's going to be. Perhaps some of the bigger changes to the display is the new always-on display that's rumored and 120Hz ProMotion, which is similar to what's seen on the iPad Pro. So this will be enabled through new low-power LTPO backplane technology, which may also facilitate an always-on display similar to what we have on the current Apple Watch models. So you'll get the buttery smooth feeling when scrolling through the OS with the 120Hz ProMotion, and also the ability to see notifications, date and time, etc. with an always-on display without having to interact with your phone. It's just always there on your lock screen, illuminated so that you can see it at a quick glance, which is a feature that's been on Android phones for quite some time now. Other notable features include an A15 chip, Qualcomm's X60 modem for faster 5G connectivity, and some camera improvements to the certain models that we mentioned earlier. The iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max specifically are expected to get sensors with larger pixels to improve photos in low light conditions, and the ultra-wide camera on these models will feature autofocus and an improved f1.8 aperture for low light improvements. The sensor shift stabilization feature that was available in Pro models is expected to come to the entire iPhone 13 lineup for much better stability for that wide angle camera. On the Pro models, the ultra-wide camera may also use sensor shift stabilization. If none of this sounds exciting to you and you don't think it's worth an upgrade, then feel free to check out the massive leaks that came out just a few days ago about the iPhone 14. Yes, that's right. We're talking about a whole iPhone that's next year. We did an entire video about it, so if you want to see it, click here and you can check it out. As for the Series 7 Apple Watch, we don't expect there to be any major new health features added, but the watch itself should get a pretty big redesign, and actually one of the first redesigns in quite some time that is this major, and it's going to be a good one in my opinion. The Apple Watch Series 7 will be better matched with the iPhone 13 because it's going to adopt the same flat edge design, which is a major change from the curved edges the Apple Watch has had since its inception back in 2015. The Apple Watch Series 7 will come in a new 41 and 45 millimeter size options, up from 40 and 44. Combined with thinner bezels, this will allow for significantly larger displays that will also include a new lamination technique that brings the display closer to the watch's surface. We could also see a few new color options as well, like a green color that could join or replace the blue shade that was introduced last year. Rumors have been mixed on whether or not the new design will make the Series 7 thicker or thinner, so we'll just have to kind of wait and see on that one. We can also expect a faster S7 chip, and the chip is smaller, which leaves extra room for a bigger battery. There have been some off and on rumors about whether the watch will actually have any supply constraints at launch, and certain models might not be available at least a few weeks later. It's kind of all up in the air right now, so I would recommend that if you really want a specific watch that's, released right away, if it's available, I would highly suggest pre-ordering it right when it's live. We can also expect to hear final release dates for iOS, iPadOS, and tvOS 15, as well as watchOS 8, which should be available just a few days ahead of when the new iPhone models are set to become available. So if the iPhone models are announced on the 14th, they're probably set to launch on the 24th, for example, so we could see the software update somewhere around the 22nd. Now, let's talk about one thing that also could be announced at this event, but we're kind of a little less certain about it, and that's the AirPods 3. Whenever they arrive, the AirPods 3 will get a design overhaul with a more AirPods Pro look. We're expecting AirPods Pro design with shorter stems, and there are mixed rumors on whether or not the new AirPods will have the same silicone tips or if they'll retain the current no-tip design, but it's looking like they'll be tipless hybrid of the current AirPods and AirPods Pro. The case is shorter and wider than the current AirPods case and is similar to the AirPods Pro case. We can also expect to see new internal hardware with an updated wireless chip, and we could see extended range and battery life improvements. The AirPods 3 won't get AirPods Pro features, however, like noise cancellation, and they'll still be the more affordable AirPods option. The iPhone 13 event will kick off on Tuesday, September 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Apple will live stream the event on its website and on YouTube if you want to watch it there. Or if you're unable to watch but you still want to kind of keep up a little bit, MacRumors will have live coverage of the event both on MacRumors.com and through the MacRumors live Twitter account. And of course, after the event is over, we'll have a full breakdown right here on the YouTube channel. And then as the devices start to roll in, we'll have hands-on videos. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss those videos. This has been Dan with MacRumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.